I'm doing the math right. It says 257,000 views. That means that I've got 250,000 views, right? 250,000 is a lot. I don't even know how to imagine that. Like, my channel has gotten that many views. So strange. Like my hair. I'm trying to think of what to talk about in a video. Oh, I know what I'll talk about. I'm looking it up on my computer. I'm going to read a poem that I wrote the other day that explains why my hair is short. Okay. All right. It's called Rain for Parched Lips. My closest peer from college is having a geriatric pregnancy at 39. It inspires me. At first, I was just driven to make a new book for this beautiful new wave of babies she is part of. Then I typed in terms to research my specific medicines and their effect in uterus. And for 24 hours, I started to believe that I might artificially inseminate, a term I had also typed in and found fewer barriers than I imagined. I also had believed having a baby was something I cannot do because I am unwilling to risk going off my medicine for the pregnancy. And for the first time in my adult life yesterday, I imagined life with baby and bringing up a child in this world, and I was willing to be a single mom. It felt courageous. All of my reasons against it, I was finding reasons for it instead. But I knew I hadn't actually made up my mind. It was an idea I was exploring for the first time, knowing it could actually be a possibility. Then 24 more hours started to pass, and my whole body began feeling exhausted, not from thinking about all the extra work I'd have to do taking care of another life, but simply processing Maggie as mom was too much new information. And I felt I went from serious interest in the idea to actively seeking for a new narrative for my decision not to choose the path of baby. Baby was a hopeful idea. And when I found myself turning from the idea back to just Maggie, I wanted to make sure being just me was a story I could believe in. There were deep soul-defining reasons for baby. Baby was a thought entirely of hope. I knew if I chose just Maggie, I'd need just me to be an idea equally full of hope. In a moment of defining inner strength, I went to Exalt Hair Salon and got my head shaved. When I got home, I felt this growing need for rest. And somewhere in the rest, once I allowed it to myself, I found my answer. All life is art. If I was to have a baby, its life would be a testament to the art of living. I have decided to just be a single person in the world. It means I get the freedom of one artist. I get the freedom to take care of myself. Acknowledging that I could do more means I want to live the rest of my life knowing this it is a giant gift, my own true miracle. I see challenges ahead of me that felt like they'd be more manageable with another. May that be proof for me that when those challenges come, that I can handle them as one. May I continue finding new reasons to be grateful. For each breath I take, may I walk on, honoring the art that is my life, and may the book I make for the new babies be beautiful. And on that note, I don't know if I'm not going to read anything else this morning. Thank you all so much for viewing my channel. Feel free to subscribe if you want to keep in touch. And have a beautiful day. Goodbye.